This is a high-fidelity simulation of what would happen if an interstellar bringer of destruction collided with Earth. That strange, cigar-shaped object you're seeing is Oumuamua, the first confirmed interstellar asteroid ever detected. Interstellar, meaning it didn't originate in our solar system, but traveled across the galaxy to reach us. A collision with Oumuamua alone would carve out a city-sized crater and vaporize everything around it. But as terrifying as it sounds, Oumuamua is nothing compared to a far more colossal and dangerous visitor. Comet 3, Atlas. To understand how catastrophic Atlas could be, we have to understand the first messenger, Oumuamua. Its Hawaiian name translates to a messenger from afar arriving first, which is fitting, because it truly came from afar, traveling faster than anything we've ever observed in local space. Most comets drift at around 20 km/s. Oumuamua was flying at 87 km/s as it exited our solar system. That speed alone proves it wasn't native to our celestial neighborhood. It simply passed through, like a cosmic outsider racing across traffic before disappearing back into deep space. Despite theories claiming it could be an alien probe powered by a light sail, most scientists concluded it was simply an unusual comet undergoing hydrogen outgassing. No aliens, just physics behaving in strange ways. But Atlas is an entirely different beast. The Ancient Wanderer, 3I, Bon-I. Atlas. Discovered in 2025, Atlas became only the third confirmed interstellar object in history, and unlike Oumuamua, Atlas originates from a much older, more violent region of the galaxy, the Milky Way's thick disk, meaning it could be older than our solar system itself, perhaps over 7 billion years old. Its composition also sets it apart. The gases around Atlas contain unusually high levels of iron and nickel, materials rarely found in comets. It also erupts with water vapor and CO2 ice, giving it the bright halo and massive tail typical of active comets. At its closest point to the Sun, December 2025, Atlas passed 1.8 AU from Earth, about 270 million kilometers away. Close astronomically but not a threat. Size estimates vary dramatically from 440 meters to 5.6 kilometers wide, and at its slowest it travels at 61 km/s, speeding up even more as it approaches the Sun. For this scenario we imagine the worst case, a 5.6 kilometers wide Atlas on a direct collision course with Earth. The Chicxulub asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs was roughly 10 km wide and traveling at 20 km/s. Atlas is smaller, yes, but it moves 3 times faster. This increased velocity means it would release 4.5 times more energy than Chicxulub. The result? A global extinction event. Atlas would punch through the atmosphere in seconds, detonating with unimaginable force. A core of plasma would obliterate everything near the impact site. A shockwave thousands of kilometers wide would flatten cities and forests. Tsunamis, hundreds of meters high, would swallow coastlines and push inland for 100 kilometers or more. Every forest on Earth would ignite. Molten debris would rain from the sky. Earthquakes and volcanic eruptions would tear across the planet. But the true killer would come after. Dust, water vapor, and debris would fill the atmosphere, blocking the sun for years, possibly decades. Photosynthesis would stop, plants would die, herbivores would starve, carnivores would follow. This is nuclear winter, not caused by war, but by a single ancient comet. Acid rain would destroy what little vegetation remained, the ozone layer would collapse. And as the skies finally begin to clear, the CO2 released from Atlas would trigger a runaway global warming phase. A scorching recovery, following the deep freeze. Life as we know it would end. Atlas is not going to hit Earth. It will pass peacefully and give us a rare chance to study an object older than the Sun itself, an ancient relic preserved from the galaxy's earliest days. If anything, this cosmic wanderer isn't a warning of destruction, but a window into deep time.